NASCAR, just like every other sport, we have our GOATs. We have Dale Sr., we have Petty, Gordon, Johnson, Pearson, you could argue Stewart, and a couple more guys. This series, however, is dedicated to some of those drivers that raced alongside with the GOATs, and I don't want to see forgotten. These guys had great careers, and today we're going to talk about the career of Harry Gant. Harry Gant would race for over 20 years in NASCAR's Cup Series and competed in 474 races. Simultaneously, he also competed in 121, what we know now as the Xfinity Series races as well. It's also important to note that Harry Gant won over 300 races in NASCAR Sportsman Division and won 3 championships in the 70s. Harry Gant's first start was at Charlotte Motor Speedway in 1973, and his last ride was at Atlanta in 1994. In 1979, Harry Gant finally got his first full-time Cup ride, driving a split schedule between the 47 and 75 cars. He also would finish behind Dale Earnhardt Sr. and Terry Labonte in the Rookie of the Year standings that season. After a couple of seasons moving around to different teams, in 1981, Harry Gant moved into that famous number 33 Skull Bandit car. It could have been a Buick, an Oldsmobile, or a Chevrolet, depending on the year, but we all knew him driving this car back in the 80s and the 90s. In 1982, after finishing second 10 times, Harry Gant got his first win at Martinsville Speedway. He would also become the oldest driver to win his first Cup race at the age of 42 years old. Throughout the 80s, Harry Gant was a solid race car driver, contending for championships, winning races. He even finished runner-up to Terry Labonte in 1984. A couple of fun facts for him throughout the 80s. He won the 1985 IROC Series Championship, and he was also the first driver to have in-car telemetry in 1985 at Talladega. Gant's best year, though, at least in my opinion, was 1991, where he won one race earlier in the year on fuel mileage and then would go on to sweep September. That's right, he won all 4 races in the month of September that season. After that rock-solid 91 season, his last win would come in 1992 at Michigan International Speedway. He would also set the record for becoming the oldest driver to win a race in NASCAR history at the age of 52 years old. After a couple more solid years, Harry Gant would actually have his farewell tour and retire in 1994. Over the course of his career, he got 18 wins in NASCAR's Cup Series, 21 wins in what is now the Xfinity Series. He is one of NASCAR's 75 greatest drivers as of 2023, and in 2026, the guy is getting inducted into the NASCAR Hall of Fame. For somebody that didn't get their first win until the age of 42 years old, this is a super impressive career, and it's why I wanted to bring up, and I don't want you to forget about handsome Harry Gant.